In this video, I would like to talk about the importance of using the Chrome browser when you are accessing Schoology and your Chrome Google Drive. I also would like to talk about the importance of being signed into your Klein Google account when you access those materials. It is important to remember that when you are in Schoology, you want to make sure that you are signed into the Klein Google account so that when you connect your Klein Google Drive to Schoology, you will be able to access all the materials that are in your school account. Another reason that you want to be signed in to your Klein Google account is so that you will see the apps and extensions that Klein has pushed out to all employees. You'll notice the apps and extensions that I have here. These may not be the same apps and extensions that you see on your computer, but by being signed into your Klein Google account, you will have access to the ones that Klein has pushed out. The other reason that you want to make sure you're using the Chrome browser is to get the full functionality that comes with Chrome when you are trying to access your drive. If you try to access your Google Drive or Google Documents through Internet Explorer or through Firefox, you will not always get the full functionality that you will get if you are accessing that same material from your Klein Google Drive. Let's look at how I can tell that I am signed in to my Klein Google account. When I launch the Chrome browser, I'm going to look in the top right corner. On my screen, you see a picture that I have uploaded to my Klein Google account. You may see any other picture that you have loaded, or you may see your initial there. Either one, when you put your cursor on top of that picture, you'll see that my name pops up. So your name should pop up as well. You'll notice that this same picture is also right below. Let's look at the difference between these two pictures and what they mean. This top picture shows that I am signed into the Chrome browser. This bottom picture right here actually is showing that I am signed into my Google Drive, and it is telling me that I'm signed into my Klein Google account, as you can see. It's important to remember that just signing into your Drive will not sign you in to the Chrome browser. But if you sign into the Chrome browser, it will sign you in to your Drive. But it doesn't work the opposite way. So I always try to make sure I sign in to the browser so that it will automatically sign me in to my Drive. If you put your cursor on top of this top picture and I click there, since I'm already signed in, you can see that it is showing which account I'm signed into. If you're not signed in, you can click right here to sign in to your Klein Google account. Click on this one, it pops up a message and it shows that I am signed in to my Klein Google account. This is also, as you can see right here, how I change the picture. So if you do not want to see your initial anymore, you can click right here and change that picture to whatever you would like it to be. When you sign in to your Drive or to your Klein Google account, you're going to see a box that's going to pop up, and it might ask you to either link data or create a new account. You do not want to click on Create a New Account, as you already have a Klein Google account created for you. You do want to make sure, though, that you click on Link Data. This is important so that it brings in any apps and extensions that you may have bookmarked on another computer when you were signed in. That will bring them all to this account as well. Another thing that I like to do is I like to have my Bookmarks bar turned on. As you can see, I have it right here. By having that Bookmarks bar turned on, I can quickly launch the apps launcher that you see in the left corner. To make sure that your Bookmarks bar is turned on, there are several ways you can do that. You can place your cursor where the Bookmarks bar is, and you can right-click, and you can go down to where it says Show Bookmarks Bar and make sure that you see a check there. You also want to leave that check next to Show Apps Shortcut, because that is what puts the apps launcher in that top left corner. By clicking that apps launcher, I can quickly get to all the apps that have been pushed out from Klein, and I can also access any apps that I have installed onto the computer. The other way that I can turn on the Bookmarks bar is by going to the three dots in the top right corner, click there, and go down to where it says Bookmarks, and I can see Show Bookmarks Bar. I want to make sure that I have a check there. I can also go all the way down to where it says Settings, and here's another way that I can click to sign in to my Klein Google account by clicking right here.